Hey guys, how's it going? Okay, I'm here at floor 125. About to face off against the hardest boss in the game. I'm gonna go over a few things that have changed about my setup since my last video. I now do, we'll just say a lot more damage than before. Probably the most notable thing that I changed is, well, there are really two big changes. The first is a gem that I swapped out. Critical triple action. I was not using this before because I am stupid. And it says when falling below 20% HP, you gain the ability to act thrice per round for 4 rounds. It doesn't actually work that way. It lasts forever, not for 4 rounds, so it's really good as long as you stay in critical, which you should be. Not too difficult to stay in critical all the time. So that is, just 2 extra actions per turn, which is super good. And the other thing I changed is I swapped out Daybreak, the weapon with ultimate charge, for a shield for perfect side. Now, why did I do this? It turns out there's an attack cap of 10 billion, and with ultimate charge, I was way overcapped on this. So at first I thought, okay, well, I'll use another Alpha and Omega for all the boosters it gives. But it turns out perfect side is even better than that, because you notice this affix it has on it, weapon stats up. What that does is that basically duplicates your main hand weapon. And so all of these boosters that this has on Alpha and Omega, along with, the crit chance, the crit damage, all that good stuff, all that gets duplicated. But then perfect side also has its own stats. Perhaps most notably is Seal of Gilgamesh, which is giving me a 100% heroism booster. It's 100% more damage. So of course it is additive with other boosters, but it's still quite a substantial damage boost. Now I am, of course, on floor 125, which, if I'm not mistaken about the math, is about 32 times harder than floor 100. And this is the most difficult boss in the game. So let's go at it. So a little bit about how this boss works and why he's so bullshit is, as far as I know, he doesn't have any cooldowns. Like, all of his abilities he can use whenever he wants. And there's really 3 abilities that are super problematic. Dimensional Severance, Zero Shift, and Universe Zero. Dimensional Severance is a dispel that also does damage when he uses it. It's one of the most annoying abilities in the game. The only way to really counter it is either to dodge it, or, which is very rare, but can happen if you have very high evasion, or to have physical damage immunity. You will still get the spell, but you won't get killed by it. Universe Zero just hits a shit ton of times, and so can very easily wipe out your entire party in one hit, or one cast rather. And then Zero Shift is just a typical dispel that will get rid of all your buffs. So I'm going to try and kill him in 3 rounds. I think I can probably pull it off. Because of course, Luka gets 3 actions per turn by default. And so we're just going to start the buff stacking. Probably want to start off with Mass Quick. It's absolutely essential that this turn I get off both Homunculus Roar and a Taoism. I did not get more than 1 turn of Promisine, so I have to swap her out of the party and swap her back in to reset her weapon's passive, so that hopefully it will give me more than 1 turn with her, because I absolutely must get 2 turns with Promisine on the first turn. I don't really have anyone else set up to use Taoism properly. Go through this bullshit. Okay, cool. Let's do Darkness. I don't think it matters what element I do, as long as it's not, as long as it's an auto-hit one. Here we have to set up physical damage immunity. So if he uses Dimensional Severance on the first turn, it's basically just a wipe. You can maybe recover, but it's very difficult. So let's see what he does. I'll hold down the skip button here, because there's a lot of actions going off. Angel Dust, not too bad, just gets negated. Ultimate Messiah. Okay, good first turn. Okay, so now Luka's doing all his buffs. Okay, that was a great first turn. So everybody is about to die because they have no deflectors left. They ate through all of our 2-hit deflectors right away, which is not too surprising, but it's not as bad as it could be. Hopefully he doesn't dispel next turn. If he doesn't dispel for 2 turns, I've probably got him. Okay, so what do I still need on Luka? I have all stats up. He's got dark weakness, so with Sonya, I need to do a few things. So we can just immediately start the attack spam. I need Mass Enhanced Attack. I must do Aqua Pentagons. And I need Dragon Palace Dance. I need more turns than that with Luka, or with Sonya. I don't need a ton of turns, I just need like one more. So that's kind of cheesy what I'm doing with that, but you know what? Screw it. Screw it, this boss deserves it. Oh hell yeah, we're getting lots of turns, okay. Well, that means everybody is protected. It doesn't really matter too much what I do. We've all got full buffs. So what I should do is I should prepare for in case he does a dispel. I should just assume he's going to dispel. Immediately put physical damage immunity up again. Deflector. Okay, so now, hopefully, no Dimensional Severance, no Zero Shift. Hopefully no Universe Zero too, but Universe Zero isn't necessarily big death, it's just kind of bad. What we really want to see is no Dispel here. Daystar, Quadruple Giga. Okay, we're good. Actually, Daystar might be problematic. This might be bad. I'm not sure exactly how Daystar works. Because Daystar is a counter. Did 18 quadrillion damage. This is gonna go off a bunch, so I'm gonna hold down the skip button here. Okay, good. That did over half his health, like just over half. And I can immediately nuke again, because normally the charge abilities, like full power and stuff like that, only last for 1 turn, but I have an affix on my helm that makes them last for 2 turns, so I can immediately nuke him again as soon as this turn's over. Okay, I think I just need to focus on defensive stuff with Sonya. Luka has 2-hit deflectors up. Just make sure everybody has 2-hit deflectors. And once again, I'm just going to assume that he's going to dispel, and so I'm going to just buff with that in mind. Always physical damage immunity every turn, and shield heal. Because you don't want to either dispel 1 turn, then Dimensional Severance the next. You must use physical damage immunity every single turn, in case you get bad RNG. Okay, let's see what he's got. Creation Buster, that's good. Okay, now no Dispel. 1 more hit of no Dispel. Let's do Chaos Drive or something. Yes, awesome, okay. He stopped time, doesn't matter, we're fucking immune to time stop. Send it! Send it! Easy clap. Hardest boss in the game, down. Didn't even take that much time. Well, thank you all very much for watching, guys. Not sure when I'm going to push more Labyrinth of Chaos next. I feel pretty good about clearing 125. I feel like I need a way stronger setup to go too much further. Because the scaling's exponential, so like, you know, I did, what, 2 turn setup? Or rather, I did 1 turn setup, and 2 turns of blasting. Killed the boss. And so on 130, that will be 6 turns, and then 12 turns, and 24 turns, etc. So, to get too much further than this, I would need, like, really, really insane gear, or just, like, a completely different setup. So, pretty happy about that. So, thank you very much for watching, guys.